In Malaysia's Batu Pahat, 2 fires broke out. One destroyed a furniture factory and the other several shops. To help, Tzu Chi volunteers arrived at the 2 locations to offer consolation cash and aid supplies. Meanwhile, a fire also reduced homes to ashes in a residential community in Indonesia's Kapuk Muara. Tzu Chi volunteers there also mobilized to provide aid supplies and much-needed emotional support.
The charred remains of a grey car and motorcycle bear witness to the horrifying fire that broke out last Wednesday. The fire has turned Kapuk Muara, a community of 1,400 residents, into a wasteland.
The fire broke out at 10 a.m. When I returned from work, I heard people scream fire. The fire was large and I do not know where it started.
Fires occur frequently here, so residents have become very fast in salvaging belongings. However, no sockets for salvaged electrical appliances are to be found here because this is a temporary shelter. The fire victims can only rely on Tzu Chi volunteers' help now.
Tzu Chi has a standard of procedure for disaster relief work. For fire victims, we provide meals and supplies, including blankets, sarongs, slippers, toiletries, in addition to other daily necessities, to see them through difficult times.
I appreciate the Tzu Chi Foundation. Wherever disasters take place, they provide timely assistance.
By distributing aid supplies, Tzu Chi volunteers give the fire victims a way to stay strong to face the trials ahead. Meanwhile, another fire broke out in Batu Pahat, burning down a furniture factory. When Tzu Chi volunteers arrived on the scene 3 hours after the accident, the fire was still simmering. To help the 48 affected factory workers, the volunteers brought aid supplies with them. The volunteers rushed to distribute 48 sets of aid supplies at the temporary shelter in which the workers were staying. Among the workers is Mitu, who had planned to go back to Bangladesh to visit his family in 2 days. But the fire ruined those plans.
My checkbook and passport have been burned, and I have nothing with me. Your aid supplies will help us get through the tough times. Thank you. I feel much better now.
Besides the aid supplies, Tzu Chi volunteers also provided emotional support to the factory workers, who are all foreign laborers.
I am very touched that you came to help and cheer us up. I thank you on behalf of all the foreign workers. I am deeply moved.
We don't have anything, people who can help, how like this, very scared. But now it's this like this, all people come here and help. It's very good and feelings is very good.
Yet another fire broke out in Bagan of Batu Pahat. The morning fire engulfed 7 shops, but fortunately no one was hurt. Tzu Chi volunteers arrived soon after to deliver consolation cash and supplies to help the fire victims get through the days ahead.
This is an accident. The most important thing is we are still alive. We can still earn the money that was lost.
Having delivered material and emotional support, the volunteers will continue to help the fire victims get back on their feet and rebuild their lives.